Today on Alaskan Ballistics, 7mm-08, Fort Scott munitions. Stay tuned for the video. Welcome back to Alaskan Ballistics. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're doing 7mm-08 and the Fort Scott munitions. This is a 120 grain tumble upon impact bullet, and it is loaded nicely in Lapua brass, which is pretty sweet. Pretty nice. Lapua brass, pretty sweet. Anyway, I bought this ammunition specifically to pull the bullets because you couldn't order the bullets at the time for reloading and load them in 7 mag and see how they would do against certain targets. But I figured I'd keep 10 of them and make a video about the 7mm-08 as well. Now the 10 bullets that I actually pulled, I replaced with the Barnes TTSX, loaded to barely fit in the magazine and to fit the chamber of this rifle. So yes, I did that. I just put that bullet down on top of the factory powder charge because they're both 120 grain all copper bullets, very similar in length. So we're going to shoot both of these over the chronograph, see what they do. Then we have a penetration test for both of them. So I did film it on different days, so it was quite a bit brighter the second day when I filmed the TTSX. Like, share, and subscribe, all that jazz. Let's get on with the video. Here we go, 18-inch barrel Ruger Youth Compact American 7mm-08 Fort Scott TUI ammunition, tumble upon impact. Here we go, let's see how fast it is. They don't list any ballistics on their website, so this is where you can find the information, Alaskan Ballistics. Here we go. 29.27. 120 grain, all copper solid bullet. 28.89. 28.75. And 28.88. So that first one was really fast, and the last three were in the high 28.8s. So that's not good. That's a pretty bad standard deviation. Fort Scott munitions, you might want to check your powder charges. 7mm-08, 120 grain tipped TSX. All right, and we are over the chronograph, 18-inch Ruger. Here we go. 29.74, not bad for 18 inches. Let's save that brass, it's a little full of brass. 29.92. Jammed up a little bit in there coming out the magazine. Ruger American feeding magazines, you gotta do them quickly. 30.13. Got some feeding issues with this.
You're getting a huge fireball.
I bet I am. A 120 grain bullet in a short barrel. Well, there we go. And 29.99. Typical Ruger American feeding problems. They might have been slightly long for the magazine, but they fit in the chamber well, so that's pretty good. That's all within 20 feet per second of or 30 feet per second of each other. Not bad. I thought it was going to lose a lot more velocity out of an 18-inch barrel. So we're in the 29s. You know, the load's supposed to be around 31. Not bad. Okay, everybody, here's the add-up slide. Thank you for watching this far. I'll let you pause it if you want to read all the numbers. I do think the standard deviation was very interesting. It was the same exact powder charge because I pulled the bullets and loaded the 120 grain tip TSX on top of them. Almost 100 foot-pounds of energy more on the speed as well, over 100 feet per second more. We think it's because the tip TSX has more bearing surface. Put it in the comments if you agree. This week's shout out goes to West Texas Hunting Guys. Great guys, friends of the channel. They're awesome hunting videos in West Texas, all sorts of game. Go check them out. All right, we got some Fort Scott Munitions TUI ammo, Ruger 7mm-08, 18-inch Ruger American Compact. Is this TUI ammo good stuff? Let's see. The pork ribs and doubled up pork ribs and water jugs to catch it. Let's see what we got. Well, looks like we knocked over our GoPro. That wasn't good. Okay, so we have a tiny entrance hole here, and out the back it does look like it tumbled like it was supposed to, and it destroyed a bunch of water jugs along the way. Looks like there's the first there, and I think it just tumbled up and out. Looks like it tumbled out there. I don't know, maybe it did hit right here. Did it tumble out or is it in there? It looks like it tumbled out. I don't know if it went over our board or not. I don't see it in the water jug anywhere. I've been wrong about that before, but it's not there, I don't think. So I don't see this bullet anywhere. I don't think we stopped it. I think it tumbled up and went out, deflected pretty bad. So you really want straight line penetration, especially here in bear country. If you have to shoot a grizzly bear, if your youth is hunting with the 7mm-08, he has to shoot a grizzly bear. You really want straight line penetration. I don't know. I just don't see it anywhere. I don't see where it could have gone. Yeah, I don't see where it indented our board anywhere. Our board, I think it went out and went up. Maybe we caught it on the slow motion, but it knocked over the camera from the explosion too. So I don't even know if we're going to catch it on the slow motion out here. Well, put you think in the comments. Would you use the TUI ammo for hunting? Tumble upon impact stuff? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm going to look around for this bullet, but I don't... Oh, here it is, right here. There it is on the ground. It hit the board and bounced out. So we did find it. Cool. Looks like we knocked the front end a little bit. And you can see those grooves right there. Not a lot of stabilization right there. You'd think this would be thicker here in the back so that you get more contact with the rifling. And let me show you, when I was taking practice shots to see where these would hit, this is only 60 yards, and it's these three right here. And it's not great accuracy. Maybe it's just the way it fits that gun or the twist weight of the rifling, that kind of thing. That's just not great accuracy. This one I may have flinched. That one might have been me. This is the 7 mag with 120 grains, two of them right there. That's the 6.5 I was shooting today and the 270. We were just seeing where they hit with the ammo. And like almost touching at 60 yards, that's acceptable when you're firing kind of fast and stuff like that. But this is not acceptable to me. In fact, if I were really sitting down on a bench, this would not be acceptable to me at 50 yards, 60 yards where we're at. I'll call that a flincher. I don't know why I flinched, but I did. And these two are about 1.25 inches edge to edge or so. So not happy about the accuracy in this. So tell me, if it's accurate out of your gun, would you use this? If it's accurate out of your gun, would you use this? Let me know. 120 grain tip TSX, Barnes. Here we go, 7mm-08, 18-inch Ruger American. All right, looks like it went right down the middle. Let's see if we got it. It hit our ribs right here. See, took out the half a pork loin I put up there next to it. 2 water jugs are off the table. 3, 4. Oh, and the bullet's stuck on the edge right there. I thought it had gone in. I saw a hole, I thought, but it's stuck on the edge right there. That'll take care of any game animal in Alaska, so maybe a brown bear. 120 grain out of a 7mm-08 tipped TSX. Look at that. It lost a petal or two. Didn't see the petals, but look at that. Can't complain about that. That will take any game in Alaska, for sure. All right, let's see how much these bullets weigh. First, the TUI. You can see right here, there's not a lot of grip with this space right here. And there's not a lot of grip for the rifling. And so that's why we think it was going slower. It had less grip on the rifling, so less pressure. 119.7, so it only lost 0.3 grains, 0.4 grains right there. Not bad. The Barnes TTSX. 110.1, so not bad at all on weight retention. That's still pretty good weight retention, just over 90%. Can't beat that. That one shed a few of its extra size of the petals here. That's okay. Let's see about expansion on this one. Obviously, the TUI bullet did not expand. 0.548, not bad. 0.512. Widest point right here. 0.5265. 0.552. There we go. Yep. So that's how they measured out and expanded. Let's do some final thoughts. Thank you guys for watching this far. So final thoughts. Would you use the Tumble upon impact ammo for hunting? Is it legal for hunting? Some places specify a expanding bullet. As you can see, the bullet did not expand. Would you use it for hunting? I'm definitely going with the tipped TSX. We did take this out to the range and got a great group with it. And a great group. It's a sub-inch group for this 18-inch cheap Ruger American I bought used with the warped stock they all used to have. It's actually not a bad little rifle or a bad little group for that rifle. Actually, it's the best group I've gotten out of a Ruger American, period. So you guys tell me what you think. Obviously, I'm going with the tipped TSX 120 grain for hunting. But if all you could find was the Fort Scott munitions, would you use it for hunting, tumbling upon impact, given the fact that it tumbled out of the water? We are on Instagram, Patreon, Facebook, The Jump, Parler, MeWe. Go look us up, all of those places. If you want to support the channel, Patreon is the best way right now. Thank you kindly. God bless. Take care. We will see y'all at the range.